Hey guys, what's up? So very recently I was watching a video of some YouTuber running a Slay the Spire gauntlet, playing cards with reckless abandon, not even really counting how much damage he was taking, how much block value he was generating against normal monsters, just takes a hit here and there, shrugs it off, just keeps on kicking. And I thought, there are builds that can make that work. There are classes that just seem a little stronger than others, at least when it comes to the baseline build. So I figured, why not give it a shot with a little bit of a Slay the Spire speedrun. I'd usually take my time. I usually count things up. I'm usually not on a combined 12 hours of sleep on 3 nights. But here we are, and I figured I'd see what we could make work. If we make it past the Act 2 boss, I'll consider that enough of a success to upload it. But as far as the difficulty, we got ourselves Ascension level 1, Elites spawn more often. Let's spice that up a little bit. Normal enemies are deadlier. Elites are deadlier. Sure, bosses are going to be deadlier, and we heal less after boss battles. And not only that, but we're going to start each run damaged, and normal and elite enemies are going to be tougher, harder to kill. But does it matter? No, because we have the defect. It says hello again. We're going to have to decide, do we remove 2 cards and lose some HP? Most likely strikes are really bad, and I'm okay with the cracked core. It can work in some contexts. By the way, you can click these candles off. Pretty cool. But we're just going to have to make a decision real quick. Do we remove the strikes and just play a very defensive build? Yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't think we're even going to need energy if we get the right build. So strikes are out. Hopefully we don't hit Lagavulin as the first elite. And in general, I think the Act 1 elites are going to be the hard points. So this either works or it doesn't. Let's YOLO key, right? Let's just go for the key, left side. Shop's over here. We don't have enough gold yet. We'll just take the question mark route. So we're going to go over here. Going to kill these guys off, block a little bit, hit a little bit, move on. Goal is to play cards fast. We can think a little bit. We can try to plan our moves. We can say what's going to be optimizing the damage output here. At the end of the day, we're just hitting buttons, So, we'll make sure that we can try to block as much as possible, or we could just kill this guy off because we're that good. Alright, next up, 19 gold, grabbing ourselves a charged battery, no brainer. Moving on, question marks, remove a card from our deck, why not? We now have nothing but zap action going on. Zap, 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 upgrade 2 random cards, hope it's zap, it's not, but it's fine. Probably take those strikes out anyways. For right now, we've got ourselves a charged battery. We're going to bring it up to, I believe this is 15, and dual cast might actually lose damage in the long run, but we're cycling so fast for zaps that we might just be okay. So we're going to make sure that we can block it up, and with that charged battery energy, we're right off to the races here. What's going to be happening next? We could do 16 damage to him, only needing 5 more, but we're just going to go ahead and block and move on. Ascension Mode 8 seems pretty difficult so far. Not sure we can stomach it, but let's go ahead and hit some buttons and see what we can do. Alright, self-repair is pretty good because it means that even if we make dumb mistakes, we're just going to be able to discount it. It's basically a 7-card block, even if we don't need it. Are we going to find a relic? Yeah, we are. We're going to find the plus 2 health power, which will just feed into our run so beautifully. But we're going to face Lagavulin early. We need a lot of lightning damage to make this work. So we're going to go ahead and hold off. We're going to wait until our lightning doesn't break through his defenses. Just cycling through quickly to the next time around. He's going to be waking up this time, so it is time to say rise and shine, Mr. Laga, and give him a little hit there. Moving on. Alright, got the dual cast, got the charged battery. Let's see how much we can block here. It's going to be 12, it's going to be 17, and that feels okay, because these zaps are still going to be doing damage even if we don't evoke them. Evoke is nice, but defend is nicer. Now we've got the lots of energy, got this bunch of block coming through. Which one's going to be doing more? I think it's going to be this one by a bit. Of course, we do lose that block, but we'll get it later. So basically, we're getting 8 out of this, 9 out of this. Actually, now that I think about it, if we evoke this later, yeah, that's not going to work. So let's just go ahead and do that. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Alright, he's not even hitting us, so we're just going to play the cards that matter for this turn. Ba, 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 ba. And now we lose our dexterity. We lose our strength. Are we worried about it? No, we're not even striking him. We removed those from the deck an hour ago. So what we're going to be doing is dropping this, Throwing one of those out there. And we're getting him very close to death. Not lethal yet, though, so let's go ahead and defend what we can, and we're going to try to push him over the edge next time around. We do get the dual cast. That's going to do most of the heavy lifting here. 8 plus 6, that is a kill, and that is what we want to see. Moving on, we get a little health, we get a little block potion. Moving on, do we really want to do this, though? This seems like excessive hyper defense. Yeah, not going to think about it too hard. If I had a bunch of cards in my deck, I would think that was like a great thing to have. So we'll go ahead and just get it out of the way here. Just to make sure we're not too energy starved, we could go this route. We could defend a little bit more. Not really having energy issues on the charge battery turns, but eventually those turns will dry up, and Zap Plus is going to be really nice to have for free. Now we're going to be facing this jerk, and because we have cast so many skills, we're basically screwed, but we're going to go ahead and keep trying. I think the goal is to never play a skill for block, only for zaps. Maybe not even dual cast, I'm not too sure. But Zap is definitely a play. And then we'll just try to heal through this method. The reason why I don't want to be playing block skill cards is because he's about to make me vulnerable. And that means it's just going to be amping the damage up. So we play this, we're amping the damage up. We're going to drink this, and we're probably already losing the game right here. Do we block on the battery turns? It's basically like poisoning ourselves to an extent. It's going to be +3 for him. I'll just skip it. I'll just skip it. Now, we don't have any strikes in our deck. We literally got rid of all our strikes. The only card that we can play that doesn't piss him off is... I have one of them. I have 1 in 10. So there's like no way this works. No way in hell this build can pull it off. We're going to play that one card that we are actually allowed to play, and then we think about it. Do we want to just like get annihilated? We don't. I mean, we would literally die if we hit the end turn button. So let's play some cards, see what happens. We'll do that, move on. And we're dead. GG.